Namaskar friends, myself Deepak Kumar Rath. I welcome you all to the digital media of Uday India and on my regular column, that is Bhartiyata Ka Shankhanad. Today again friends, I want to tell you that once again there is an attack in Hindus. There is an attack on Hindus and their beliefs. While the attacks on Kaudiyas in this pious month of Sawan by jihadist elements in the country have increased, another attack is coming from the foreign soil. And the irony is, we are paying for getting insulted. The Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu sacred book, is mentioned in an intimate scene of the Christopher Nolan directed this film, Oppenheimer, sparking a debate all over. Oppenheimer appears to be having intercourse while reading passages from the revered Hindu book. In this scene, Cillian Murphy and Florence Pugh, who play J. Robert Oppenheimer and Jean Tatlock respectively, can be seen in this scene of the movie. Social media users were offended by the specific scene and demanded that it be cut from the most recent Cillian Murphy movie. In an open letter to Nolan, Government of India Information Commissioner Uday referred to the sequences as a armed quote district urban attack on Hinduism and armed quote, and pleaded with the director to cut the movement from the movie worldwide, not only in India. For the unversed, Oppenheimer, regarded as the father of the atomic bomb, learned Sanskrit and was said to be influenced by the Bhagavad Gita. Despite that, the movie has earned 30 crores with 2 days of its release in India. There have been a number of instances where Hollywood has been accused of denigrating Hinduism in its films. Some of the most recent examples include The Simpsons. In the episode, Homer, the Hindu Homer Simpson, is shown converting to Hinduism after being convinced by a guru that he is the reincarnation of Krishna. The episode was widely criticized for his portrayal of Hinduism as a simplistic and superstitious religion. Second is Austin Powers. In the movie Austin Powers, The Spy Who Saved Me, the character of Dr. Evil is shown wearing a Hindu bindi on his forehead. The bindi is sacred in religious symbol, and its use in the film was seen by some as disrespectful. Another is Hangover. In the movie The Hangover, the character of Stu Price is shown dressing up as a Hindu god for a bachelor party. The costume was seen by some as offense and insensitive. Beginning with the 1939 movie Gunga Din, which presented Hindus as murderous thugs who worshipped goddess Kali and offered human sacrifices to her in the presence of a Hindu crazy priest. Hollywood has stereotyped Hinduism. The party Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, The Reigns of Ranchipur, Eyes Wide Shut, 13 Omen and Holy Smoke are few Hollywood films that have obscenely portrayed Hinduism. Indians were portrayed in Steven Spielberg, Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom as barbarians who consumed snakes, bats and monkeys. It demonstrated the Indian Maharaja practice of serving his white visitors monkey head dessert and snakes and bats for dinner. Eyes Wide Shut by Stanley covering depicts sex riots amid Sanskrit mantra. The interactions between an Indian man and a white lady are also depicted in the film in the reigns of Ranchipur and the party, which demonstrate how doomed ruling Indian men are. The films like Holy Smoke and 13 Women, gurus and sadhus are seen seducing white women. Not unexpectedly, pop divas like Madonna and Alanis Morissette have utilized Hinduism and its symbols, vilifying bindis, mehendis, and Sanskrit shlokas also. Hindus have often faced xenophobic prejudice from the Western media. Hardliner evangelical groups that promote Christian supremacist ideologies have been largely responsible for the growth of this bigotry. For instance, one website called Hinduism, one of the world's most filthy and dignity, destroying religions and the peak pain of the East. The website continues by claiming that Hindus lack morals, enjoy hurting other people, and participate in domestic violence, which never happens and one cannot imagine even. Another person mentioned that Hinduism doesn't hold the idea of forgiveness to be valid. This is something redundant to believe. Nobody in the earth will believe so, or neither it is mentioned in our Shastras or in our history or anywhere. Similar to this, many of the websites have as a recurring theme that Hinduism is bad and entails the worship of demons. One website even claims that Hindus have supernatural abilities derived from their association with Satan. Numerous of these groups demonize Hindu deities and their worship. Other texts criticize the Hindu religion's practice of yoga and claim that Christians will become corrupt if they practice it. Imagine. Now, when you get such unfounded and wrong information from your media and intelligentsia, then what will happen to you to show in your movies? But my problem is not with them, my problem is with the young generation who watch these movies and get insulted. And I found solace in news that this Gen Z is now speaking and giving back to such filmmakers, whether from Bollywood or from Hollywood. And the most important part is the new generation, young generation who is exposed to a bigger internet world. If they will get wrong information about India, its history, its culture in Hollywood films, then this is the most unfortunate part, and we should condemn it. That's all for today. Bharat Mata ki Jai.